But when we talk about Michigan sold their soul for a national championship, we didn't think just a few years later that they literally did sell their soul for a national championship. Michigan, one of the biggest scandals we've ever seen, cheated off the field and on the field by stealing signs and covering it up, and nobody cared because they won. And I was always on this network, Joe, saying, you know what? I applaud that. Because you never, ever get the full scope of the cheating ramifications. Harbaugh, you can't come back to college for 10 years. Bro, I'm a pro coach. Sherrone Moore, you're a part of that staff. How about maybe 1, 2, or 3 game suspension, keep your full pay, and you're back in it? Michigan fans will take that every year if you're going to get some sort of coaching suspension for every couple years, having a legitimate chance to win a national championship. But now we see them as coachless. Why? Because Sherrone Moore didn't actually get fired for the cheating scandal. He got fired for his own cheating scandal. And if you weren't paying attention yesterday, once again, Sherrone Moore was actually arrested, not because he cheated on his wife and his kids here, but for the fact is he's breaking and entering in now, losing his mind as he goes, losing his job, losing his family, and losing his freedom in a matter of what, 10 hours?
This is just a truly unbelievable story that we never had any hint of there being an issue here at all. And as far as Michigan fans felt 24 hours ago, Donnie, they were getting ready. They were going to beat Texas in a bowl game. Everything was looking up. Underwood coming back next year. Everything is great in Michigan, except, well, Biff Poggi is now going to be your interim head coach. And now we have no idea what leadership and who is going to be involved in trying to find the next coach, who that might be, who's available. And just like that, Donnie, I can't wait to see how many guys take their name off of that recruiting sheet and be like, yeah, I might be decommitting from Michigan at this point. Unbelievable.
Human beings making mistakes they shouldn't make happens every single day. Can you imagine having a job that pays you millions of dollars per year? And if you get fired and it's not with cause, you get all of that money to go home and relax. Like you say, Brian Kelly, oh, man, thinks he got fired. He got like $50 million in his pocket. Sherrone Moore got fired, lost his job, won't get any compensation, blew up his family life, and now finds himself in jail in a matter of a few hours at this point. It's crazy times. I know he can't believe it, but it actually is happening in real time right now. I'll tell you what else is happening in real time right now. The ACC making smart moves. Push Notre Dame into the college football playoff here because they are your conference member and not Notre Dame, but also making the point. We can't be leaving good football teams out. We must expand, which Joe always brings up the point. They might have the perfect scenario at 12, but you can't have a chance where 2 G5s actually get in. Because if we didn't have any G5s in, we probably would have the perfect playing field right now, and nobody would be really upset of who got in. But if we're going to continue to have musical chairs where G5s can make it, you got to increase it to at least 16 teams, Joe. You just do.
Yeah, no, and I am all for it. No, you don't. And listen, Diego Pavia, I absolutely loved what this kid said. He should win the Heisman just based on his comment saying that if a G5 program wins the national championship, he's going to donate all his NIL money to that school and to that team. He is saying the quiet part out loud.
Yes.
Stop with this is the biggest participation trophy I've ever seen, and it doesn't belong in college football. If you are a G5 team and you are rated top 15 in the country, you are that good, by all means you're in. But come on here. I mean, they have zero chance of winning this. Our friends at Calshi, Donnie, even though they have close to a zero chance of winning a national championship.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe. This might have been a decade ago, but when we talk about these scenarios, which could never happen, you can do whatever you want with money purposes and say whatever you want. Was it Warren Buffett that's like, hey, perfect bracket, we'll give you $1 billion if you can do it?
Yes.
No, that it's never going to be a perfect bracket. So you could have put $50 billion out there. Like, ooh, that seems like a lot of fun. Absolutely not at this point. So it's funny. Like, hey, G5 wins, I'll give you all my money. No, and you can sleep comfortably at night because that is never going to happen. And watch it probably happen this year. And JMU makes a run to the title. Nonsense. It's not going to happen. By the way, Ed Orgeron, we interviewed him here a couple years ago at the Super Bowl. Real fun guy, real personable, and he tells it like it is. How about this story yesterday on paying SEC players? His quote, back then, we used to walk through the back door with cash. Now, we just got to walk through the front door with the cash. So hilarious and so true in the SEC.
And he's not lying. It's funny because it's true, Donnie. And again, Another guy saying the quiet part out loud. It's refreshing, honest, to get this kind of honest, where we're not just saying the right thing because we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, like poor Jam. Oh, stop it, please. Exactly. Donnie, I know guys that would have to go and take a valet job, not because they were parking cars, but because they get into one car, the envelope would be in the glove compartment, they take it and never park the damn car. So he's exactly saying what everybody already knew, but always ran from the truth. Priceless, Coach. Love it.
Exactly. Like, don't you remember the old school? Like, we used to have one day a year in February where the kids got to commit to school. And, hey, Patrick Peterson, man, he's going to look so good in that Miami uniform. Wait. He's at LSU. What happened here? Book bags get dropped off. Cars get parked necessarily here. Feelings change at that point. Those are the old days in the SEC. Now, you're right. You just come through the front door with millions of dollars for people to come to your institution here.